this came by way of Facebook. Okay. There is a dress designer. And I don't think she got all her money back for this particular dress. So we gonna just go through this story, talk about it, and figure some things out, okay? So go ahead and like up the video. We have over 200 people in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining me. I do appreciate you all, and we're gonna get into some things. Okay, so this person, this is the woman. She made this post about what? Oh, thank you, ma'am. So I got my video. So anyway, yeah, she made this post about making a dress for a young lady, and I don't think she, till this day, has gotten her money back, which caused her to make this post. So let's talk about it, okay? She says, I contemplated on even posting this because I decided that I had to. This is to warn other business owners and service providers about how crazy clients can be. Okay, she goes on to say, as y'all may know, this is my first year designing, which means this was my first prom season. I had a client who booked in March of this year, but she never paid her deposit, so her order got canceled. Now in April, she emailed me for an update on her gown, which was never started because her deposit was never paid. By this time, her prom was in about 30 days, which meant that it be considered a rush order at this point. Okay, she says she charged this girl a rush fee. All right, because she's trying to get this done for her. The girl agreed, paid her the deposit, and everything went from there. Okay. She says she was my last client of the season and I was running behind on my last two gowns. I underestimated the amount of time it would take me to complete so many orders, which was my fault. With that being said, I was not able to conduct her fitting until the day before prom on May 25th. The base of the gown did not fit, so I had to remake the whole thing from scratch while running off 3 hours of sleep. I considered just refunding her money and apologizing for the inconvenience, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. Okay. She says, I couldn't bring myself to do that to her a day before her prom. She said, I created this gown and it had it completed by 1 a.m. on May 26th. She said, I felt that my client and her mother were being somewhat rude, but it was understandable. I would have been equally as upset, being as though I inconvenienced my client. I decided to deliver her gown to her so that she wouldn't have to go out of her way to get to me. Okay. She says when she tried the gown on, she was acting as if she was dissatisfied with it. She kept pulling her inspiration picture, comparing the two. After I already thoroughly explained that I do not create exact replicas. Okay. She says she noticed a couple of stitches at the knee seam had popped and wanted to fix them. That was no problem. At this time, I had recreated this gown 3 times already. And the fix was simple. I was waiting in their house for about 10 minutes for the mom to send the remaining balance via Cash App, but her phone was frozen. Follow me. She didn't have any other form of payment. The client even made a smart comment saying, we'll get you your money. The dress ain't even done yet. The dress was done. I just needed to hand tack a few spots. By this time, it was going on 2 a.m. And my client's lineup was at 2 p.m. And my client's lineup was at 5:30. I decided instead of waiting on them to figure out the payment situation, I would take the gown down the street to my sister's store where I was able to fix it and bring it back to them. I was hoping that by the time I got back, they'd have the payment figured out. Okay. I even made a PayPal account for the client's mom to send the money. This is messy, for her to send the money because she said it would be convenient for her, but she still didn't see it. I ended up getting back to their house around 3:20 p.m. and my client was no longer home. Only her mother was there. Shocking. Her mom looked at me teary-eyed and told me how much she appreciated me, how beautiful the dress was, how gorgeous her daughter was going to look. Then goes on to say how she normally doesn't conduct business like that, but she doesn't have the money ready. She claimed Cash App wasn't working. She couldn't get the cash off her credit card, and PayPal wasn't letting her put her card numbers in. Girl, somebody lied. Girl, you got played. Girl, they was playing you. They was giving you the runaround, and I feel like it would have made sense if hands were thrown just a little bit, okay? She said, so she then offered to give them something valuable. She said she then offered to give me something valuable of hers to hold on to until people send her the money on the Cash App. All right. She says, hold on, let me go. So she then offered to give me something valuable of hers to hold until people send her the money on Cash App so she can just send me what was on her Cash App balance. This is where I guess it gets tricky. The girl says, y'all, she gave me her mom's ashes. Okay. The lady gave her mom's ashes. These are the ashes, and this was the prom dress. What kind of exchange is that? Not, I guess, girl, not you giving this lady y'all. Let's keep reading, honey. She says, I was shocked and completely dumbfounded, but she proceeded to talk about how she had a lot going on in the whole nine. I started to feel really bad because my mom also passed away, and I can completely relate to how she was feeling. Stuff like that is not easy to go through. I also figured that she wasn't going to pay me if she gave something so sentimental like that. Therefore, I took it. I took it because at that point, I wasn't leaving without some type of collateral. Also, I didn't want to sabotage my client's prom day, being as though it was 2 hours before her lineup. And that's the thing for me. Girl, you thinking more about your clients than your clients thinking about you. Sis, ma'am, we got to get a coin. We got to get paid. Like, you thinking about them more. Like, she knew when her prom was. She know when her lineup is. She should have lined up them coins because I want to deliver to her house. I don't give a damn. You want this dress? Then you need to run this coin. Anyway, she says, at the time, I felt that I was accommodating them to make up for my poor time management. But how is that your poor time management when they sat up there and they didn't even pay the deposit the first time, and then they hit you up 3 days prior? I'm sorry, 30 days prior. And then they sent, and now you got a rush on her dress on top of the other orders that you already got. I don't think that was your poor time management. I think it was their lack of funds. Anyway, she says, but now it has been days and the mom, I bet not, still hasn't paid her remaining balance and is completely ignoring me. Girl, is her mama ashes even in there? Is the mama ashes, girl? Them can be dog ashes, cat ashes, girl, ashes. Girl, them could be some, like, girl, are you sure them her mama ashes? What? I even went as far as creating a new invoice account to send another invoice, which is how they paid for their fabrics the first time. Since any other form of payment was so inconvenient for them, they still didn't pay the invoice, and I'm still stuck with these ashes. My sister even called the mom, and they told her they would be ready with my money at 7 p.m. when her daughter gets off work. We called plenty of times after that around 8:30 just to get no response. This is insane. She even posted the dress, and you would think after I was being so nice and considerate, she would at least tag me, but she couldn't even do that. This is not only rude, but it's blatant disrespect, and it's a lesson learned. Someone needs to come get these ashes. What the hell? Ma'am, great. I need you to find out who ashes is in there. Because I'm starting to think it's not the mama ashes that's in there. It's not. Oh, Lord. I got one time with my small business that I don't start anything until the payment is made. One time is enough for me. I know that's right. I don't care whose ashes those were. I am not taking them in lieu of cash. The dress is going back with me, period. Not rude, babe. You were scammed, period. She was scammed the whole time. And you know what? I also think that what she was doing, whoever the people were, let me go to this photo. Whoever the people were that was scouting for her and wanting them to fix the dress, I feel like they could have been looking for somebody that was going to be able to do the dress cheaper than what she did. And they couldn't find nobody, which is why she reached out 30 days prior and was like, oh, hey, so what's up with that dress? Are you still going to make it for me? Da-da-da. And then had this whole plan of we not even going to pay her. Girl, messy. Or if they weren't looking for somebody that would do it cheaper, they probably was looking for somebody else that could probably back it up and, replicate the dress that she wants. That's crazy, girl. This is messy. Because ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna take somebody else's ashes, girl. I don't even like the advice like that. Girl, no ma'am. And you gonna give me some ashes? No, ma'am. And I wouldn't have took no trip. I don't give a damn how you thought I was with my poor time management. No, ma'am. I can't. This is funny because I'm still waiting on a payment from a memorial service from last week. Oh, Lord. Oh, I hope you get it though. Or maybe she got ashes in there, but not her mama ashes. That's what I'm thinking, child. Them ain't her mama ashes in there. Ooh, girl, this right here is messy. Whatever happened to just going to a dress boutique and buying a dress? Because some of these custom made dresses be looking a dead mess, a dead ass mess. I must agree. A dead ass mess. Everybody be trying to look so different and so fashionable, child, for one night. Whew, I can't. Wait, I had to leave out and come back in because I know the not with Ashley. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right. This is wild. It's very wild. It's a very, very wild. Thank you so much, Coco Side TV, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you. Baby, that was a scheme that Todd set up, okay, for them to come to her with the BS. Do you hear me? With the BS. That's what it was. Okay, reminds me of my great grandma ashes being left at the funeral home. And when my mom went to pick up my grandpa's ashes, the director asked her if she wanted to take her grandma's too. Damn, well, how long did they have them? How long was they holding on to them? Because this is a no. If it's a corporation, I charge late fees. Right. Girl, I'm like, girl, Judge Mathis, take them to Judge Mathis. Y'all know, I had thought about reviewing a Judge Mathis case that he did, and I felt like he did a terrible ruling on, okay? I feel like he did a terrible ruling on this woman had been violated by somebody, and he kind of like downplayed what she experienced. And I said, oh, no, he did. Because, when I'm over there, trying to be in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? And, making me a little something. I like to watch me pull up me a little quick little Judge Mathis. And I said, girl, I may have to talk to my son about this shit because he was out of order. He was out of order for this one right here, honey. I may have to talk about you. But anyway, I might. We'll see. I might. What else? I can't believe, oh, girl, my stomach growling. Did y'all hear that? Oh my, I can't believe how so many young women are okay with taking family photos with male family members while being half dressed from prom. Girl, everybody, they family be different, y'all. Jamie, I would live if you covered his show in some episode or some episodes. Yeah, I might. I think there could have been one or two that really stuck out. And I said, no, he didn't. And I didn't like that. I really did not like, and then he kind of laughed as well. You know what I'm saying? Trying to deny. Like, I just didn't. It was two of them. It was one of them where he tried to act like this little boy didn't beat his mama up because he didn't seem like that person. I said, you don't even know this boy. This boy didn't even open his mouth. Is it because he looked like he a little handsome, little mixed little boy? Like, and the boy just sat up here and told you that he put hands on his mama. Are you not listening? What are you doing? Child, goodness gracious. Anyway, I might. Judge Mathis gets it wrong 99% of the time with his misogynistic, nasty, rude ass, in my opinion. That man stays out of order. Listen, I saw a lot of that in the comments under that particular video that I'm talking about. A lot of people were saying that about him. Oh, we hate to see it.